Hello, welcome to Covering Sports with Prince, and in today's segment we're going to be talking about Mason Greenwood. I mean, why is no one not speaking about Mason Greenwood? You know, put his personal life to the side and let's just speak strictly football. He's had a great season so far. Me personally, I believe that out of all of the players in England that was selected for that England squad, he's right up there. No one's not really had a better season than him outside the exceptions of Harry Kane, I believe. You know, but other than Harry Kane, if you're talking about seasons and how it started, then Mason Greenwood is definitely up there. You know, in the Champions League, 5 appearances, 1 goal and 1 assist. He's been off to a flying start in the league. He scored 10 goals in 12 matches with 4 assists. You know, the previous season before that, 34 starts, 21 goals and 5 assists. I mean, the numbers speak for itself. Some people might say, oh, it's the League One. It's not that competitive as the Premier League. You're right, it's not the Premier League, but it's still a very good league and he's still performing in that league. You know, I understand politics and everything within football, why he wasn't selected in the 26-man World Cup qualifiers. But me personally, I would have gave him a run. I would have definitely given him a run. I was speaking to my colleague about that, and I understand why they didn't select him, but, you know, people make mistakes in life. He was young when it happened, and my whole thing is, do you hold that over somebody's head until their career's finished, like forever? You know, you don't forget, but you definitely can forgive and give someone another chance to revive their career. And funny enough, I've predicted Marseille to win the league this season, and that's before the season started, so it's still early stages, still a long way to go, but I do believe Marseille will be crowned Ligue 1 champions this year. And some people might find it outrageous how I might say this, but if I'm selecting a team, I'll bring Mason Greenwood and I leave Cole Palmer, because I wouldn't select both Palmer and Foden. I'll pick one out of the two, and I do believe that Mason Greenwood and Cole Palmer are very similar in the way that they play. You know, Mason Greenwood can play across the front three, he can play cam, he can play on the right, he can play on the left, he can play up top. Bright foot, 5, like the guy's ridiculous. He takes corners with his weak foot. He's taking penalties with his weak foot and free kicks. You know, he's a special talent, and I do believe the tragedy that he did go through, people has kind of forgotten how special of a talent Mason Greenwood really was. And it's kind of unfortunate for him, but that's with life. One mistake can near enough ruin your life, but I do hope that he gets another chance. Hope that he's learned from his mistake, and if given the chance, that he utilizes it to the best of his ability and don't take that for granted. But once again, thank you for tuning in with Covering Sports with Prince.